You know, been passed.
Come on.
Barney Boatman putting in the bet, 85,000. He's still short stacked.
You shuffle them, Kieran.
But let's see what his cards are. Pocket sevens for Barney. He's picked up a lot of pocket pairs in this game.
There again, he's picked up a pair. He's made a raise, rightly so. See what Flipper does.
Dave and Damien have both folded.
5, Brown, is it?
8 to 5.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know, a lot of players would re-raise with the ace-king here. There's absolutely nothing wrong with calling with the ace-king to take the flop and see what happens. Some guys in this spot would go all in, but it's a matter of style, really.
Check, yeah?
2, 6, check.
2-6 jack on the flop.
Well, certainly Barney with a pair of sevens might fill his in front. He's right, he made a bet. Find out. Test the water.
It's 100,000 from Barney.
With a pair of sevens, he doesn't really want to be given any free cards here.
100.
This would probably be the end of this hand.
Yeah, Flipper just asked how much.
It's a tough calling bet, this. 2 overcards. I can't really see him doing it. Barney's come out betting.
You know, Barney's about fees on here to win this pot. Even if he gets called.
If Flipper, if anything, he might be tempted to re-raise, thinking Barney's just pulling a stroke with 2 overcards.
Yeah, the raise here wouldn't be that bad a move.
One of the themes of this table has been everybody seems to be thinking Barney's always pulling a stroke.
Well, Barney kind of talks him into that quite a lot of the time. He's talked me into it once or twice.
And he's called. Flipper's called him.
Not sure about a flat call. Wants to see another card.
5.
5 of diamonds.
Another dead card, really.
Check.
That's a lovely card for Barney, isn't it?
Oh, Barney's
my God.
Right, he checked him back. They checked back and forth, and there's the ace for Flipper.
I can't believe Barney didn't bet the turn there. I mean, he's got to bet to protect the pairs of sevens, doesn't he, Tony?
125.
Yeah, the sevens was a great card for him, was a 5. He had to come out betting. He couldn't risk another card coming over.
And now Flipper's come out betting with 125.
Barney, the best he can do here is just flat call. And see that he's been unlucky, but he would have felt he's played it pretty poorly from not betting on the turn.
He might think Flipper called him with a bad jack on the flop.
All in.
Oh my!
He's gone all in.
All in.
He confirms it.
I'm surprised with that. Barney can only lose his hand by being called.
And there's the call. Flipper has called him. And I think you're right. Only someone who's going to beat him is going to call him.
He's going to call him. You know, the sevens, unless he's trying to play a jack with a weak kicker and thinking he might win it.
You little daisy.
And Dave Masters is celebrating because Barney Boatman is gone.
Ah, lovely. Right. What way do we start?
I'm disappointed with myself, really. I mean, it's a great occasion, and I really enjoyed it, and I love playing, always coming to Ireland. Players are great fun. But when it came right down to that final hand, when he called me on the flop, I'm thinking he's got the top pair there. And so, when he bets on the river, it looks like a stopper bet to me. I feel like, well, I can't win it with a call, but if he's got the jack, I can get him off it with a raise. I didn't expect him to call on the flop just with overcards there. Maybe I made the bet the wrong size. In the end, I played that last hand wrong, and so I'm disappointed with myself, obviously.
The three of them, though, have shown themselves to have fairly good nerve. There was a lot of psychology going on there.
Yeah, I'm saying so. I mean, I've been very impressed, actually. I mean, the Irish love their game. They love poker. But this is the biggest occasion. It's a big occasion for all of us, and almost certainly the biggest occasion they've ever been in. And you're right, they've shown no nerves at all. Very, very brave. Almost insane, you might say. But, you know, it's very impressive, yeah.
So it's a three-way dance now. Damien Kavanagh is still the chip leader, almost 1,700,000. But Kieran Walsh has moved into a strong second thanks to Barney Boatman. Strange play from Barney.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit disappointed there, Barney, when he looks back and sees how he didn't bet on the turn with a pair of sevens.
Dave Masters now. He's short stacked on the button. 10 of diamonds, jack of hearts.
Not a bad hand, three-handed. Certainly worth calling.
At least.
Go.
You know, all three of these guys have played really, really well. Like, no matter who wins it, they can all say they put up a hell of a performance.
So Damien also calls, then Flipper checks, so we'll see a three-way flop.
Three, Queen 9.
3, Queen, and 9 of clubs.
It's an open-ended straight for the Jack 10.
Check.
And here comes the turn. 8 of clubs, so Dave's hit his straight, but it's opened up a flush draw for Flipper.
Yeah, Flipper's got a flush draw now. It'd be interesting to see how he plays it. He's made a bet.
I like that because it gives him to have two chances of winning it. He can either win it here and now or win it if he hits the flush on the river.
Another 60.
90.
Well, here we go.
Call it.
Typical. One very big hand against a flush draw. Dave knows he's got the best hand at the moment.
It's all down to the river. And here it comes.
Right back into this game.
It's a club. It's an ace of clubs. And Flipper has hit the flush.
And bet it.
I move all in.
And Dave's gone all in. Flipper's bet the flush. And Dave...
Yes, go on, you fuck.
Dave is sorely disappointed.
Well, he is. You know, he didn't do too much wrong. He'd had the top straight in the fourth card and maybe not the all-in move. But it's very difficult to get away from it. I think he's played ever so well today.
Well, I think he's got to call that because he's only going to get called when he re-raises if Flipper doesn't have the flush.
Sure, not to worry. Yeah, he hit the flush on the river. I hit the straight in the turn. I had the nut straight, and I saw the club coming. I should have known. I went over the top of him. Then I didn't put him on the flush at all. You know, what can you do? That's the way it goes. That's poker.
It's the Irish Poker Championships. We're playing heads up, and Flipper Walsh has a slight lead over Damien Kavanagh. 2,277,000 to 1,668,000.
No raise.
Black call there, I think, from Flipper.
8 and 9 against Queen and 5. We'll see the flop. Pair of tens and a deuce.
It's going to first up best dressed here. If anybody bets this, is going to pick up the blinds.
Instead, they both check, and now there's 2 pair on the board.
Check.
And again, they both check down. 7 on the river.
No one's seemed to take the initiative in this hand.
Check
Queen
again.
high with the 2 pair.
And that's it. They simply check the hand down, and Flipper's Queen is going to take it.
Both showing a lot of patience.
Still playing head.